It's important to know what people say, but it's more important to know what people don't say, because that is where the real information is hidden.
Be careful when you listen to people talk about their numbers. For example, I've seen drop shippers or affiliate marketers who say 10 million in sales. But what they don't tell you is that they had cost of goods sold, inventory to hold, storage, insurance, and their profit was $100,000.
The reason why they say 10 million sales is because it sounds better than a $100,000 profit. Same thing happens in corporate. I'm in charge of 30 million in sales. Bro, you work for $75,000 a year. The company is pulling in 30 million in sales.
Not you. Let's be real.
In charge of 30 million in revenue. That doesn't mean anything. The same thing happens in real estate. We oversee 1,000 doors. Who cares how many doors you oversee?
They might have only $5,000 in the project. The rest of it's investor money. And who cares about doors? I have a door to my bathroom. Who cares? What you want to know is how much profit or equity you have in the deal. 12% cap rate. Capitalization rate in rental real estate is when you take the gross rent minus all your expenses, so you have a net profit, divided by the market value or purchase price. You'll see this happen with a lot of people who are selling their real estate or real estate brokers. And how does this happen? Well, they deal with a lot of tire kickers and buyers who say, I want a 12% cap rate. And guess what? It magically appears.
They take the expenses, ignore some of it, so now the expenses are like this, so now the profit looks bigger. Without underwriting the property or looking at the financial statements, you wouldn't know that. Or they say 50% cash on cash return. Cash on cash. So if I only put up $1, then if I make $1.50, it's a huge return. So how do you end up only putting up $1? That's right, a ton of debt. So it's important to know what people say, but it's more important to know what people don't say, because that is where the real information is hidden. Learn the lessons about money that your parents and teachers should have taught you. Start here, then download my free newsletter linked off the bio. Good luck, take care.